What's up?
I'm just telling the gentleman in this chat room about the creep at the club.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Tell that story real quick.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, she put it in the chat.
In the chat, okay.
That's why she said rape.
Yeah, okay, that's why you're talking about rape. Yeah, that was just like, did that actually happen? Like, that blows my mind. Like, guys are the worst. That's all I have to say. Guys are the worst.
And then he kept trying to give me these drinks, but it's like...
Yeah, I'll take those for sure.
Okay, you said you wanted, to date rape me. I'm gonna take a drink from you.
Yeah.
That's smart.
That is the creepiest thing I've heard in a while.
Did you have a reaction when you told him that you were married?
Oh, he knew. Like, the first thing it's weird to be at a club when you're married.
Yeah.
So, you're just kind of like... And, like, most people don't care. They just don't care. Like, they really don't.
Clubs are the best.
They just don't.
I hate clubs.
Yeah, they're really kind of...
They are my
And, like, there's so many strobe lights that you feel like you're just having a seizure for, like, an hour. Oh, my God. I didn't say the best part.
Oh, my God.
No. Do you know what I did? I remember I told you that, but I didn't tell you guys.
What did she do?
There was this other guy
Creeps don't care.
who came up to me and he's like, I don't know what to do in places like this. And he was being so clingy and annoying, so this is what I did. And I'm not even kidding. I would start going like this.
Just acting like a crazy
No,
person?
I would start acting like an animal.
What did
did I
Or
catch
a
you
crazy
that?
person.
I started acting like an animal. I was like... And then he eventually walked away. And for the rest of the night, like, whenever there was, like, a weirdo, I was just like... And it's actually fun. You just let your hands
Remember a couple
like
weeks ago
this.
when we were talking about, like, what's your blockade for people that you don't want to talk to or whatever?
Yeah, that was it right there.
That is it right there.
That's your form of birth control.
Yeah.
That is your form of birth control.
You just act like an animal. Well, I like to do that anyway, but it's fun. And, like, most people at the club are...
T-Rex.
A happy T-Rex, as the brace said.
Yeah. Most people at the club are all like... And I'm like...
Like a retarded bunny rabbit.
Yeah, but, like, that's what I would just do, so... It's fun. It's fun to scare people.
Alright. So anyway.
Oh my god, this is long!
It just looks long because it's this big.
Whatever you say, a shiv in the groin might have done the trick.
Sorry, still loving The Last of Us.
Alright. PlayStation's new TV show, it's called Powers, has casted new actors. Wait, what? PlayStation now has like a Netflix thing?
That's what they're moving towards. They're trying to do like their own little PlayStation TV network. And this is the first of their TV shows that they're trying to do.
Okay, there's a lot of these independent companies.
Yes, there are.
Anyway, ask people, tell us if you like Hulu in the chat, because we might get Hulu versus cable.
Get it. It's pretty, I have it now.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
We're trying to just consider that over like getting an actual Comcast, like cable.
Because Comcast is an evil dictator.
Yeah. No, they're the worst.
They just want money! Alright. Although the consensus is that the TV show had way too much of a focus on Cities East, there are still many gamers excited for the PlayStation exclusive show, Powers. Let it be. Variety has announced... I can't do this.
Can you not concentrate on it? Do you want me to read it?
He's getting mad at me.
Alright,
There's
Variety...
only 17 people in here.
Variety has announced that Charlotte Copley of District 9, you know, the main guy. He was the main character in District 9. You guys might know.
He was also in, was it, Matt Damon.
Elysium.
Matt Damon!
Yeah, Elysium, thank you.
Matt Damon! And he was also in... Oh man, I can't think of it off the top of my head. It was the one where the guy's driving the van. 18.
Oh, okay.
He was in 18.
See, I was actually going to say
Scooby-Doo? Okay. The van.
They were driving a van. There might have been a dog.
But he will play the main character, whose name is Christian Walker, who is described as a dapper and charismatic character with a darkness and violence rated surface, but with a sense of buried integrity. In the story of Powers, Christian lost his superpowers in a battle with a villain, but now uses his experience and knowledge from that time as a detective to solve crimes within the supervillain world. We also know now that Michelle Forbes of True Blood, she played the villain in the second season, who was really creepy. She's going to be cast as Retro Girl, who is considered like the undisputed superstar of the Powers community. She's like famous. like kind of like I guess she's the Kim Kardashian of superheroes in this story. I guess you could say.
Is she gonna have an app and make millions of dollars off of it?
I hope not. But you know what? With a cast of talented actors and also Breaking Bad director David Slade set to helm the first episode, I think the series might surprise a few people.
That sounds like the sum up caption on an article.
Maybe.
Like word for word. I feel like.
I guess I'm getting good at this. But no, on top of that though, it does come out. Thank you.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like.
But I feel like with a cast of characters like of this stature and David Hayter behind it, this could.
David Hayter.
I don't know. David Hayter.
David Slade. No, he's
I don't know why
he's one of the
we were
directors.
talking about it.
He's one of the directors on Breaking Bad, which is
I
pretty
know.
cool. But this show starts up in December, and even better, all PlayStation Plus members get all 10 episodes for free. So that's kind of like your Netflix in this sense. If you subscribe to PlayStation Plus, you get all these episodes for free, and hopefully that's the case with all other TV shows that Sony eventually does, whether it be a Last of Us 1 or a God of War or something like that.
Cool.
So pretty cool.
Why don't we leave our lines open the entire time, and anybody that wants to call in, call.
They are open, actually. Guys,
Right.
if you want to call in, please
This
do.
way we can just run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to get a lot of calls, obviously, this
What
week.
does Q?
Core. Did you see that? Core was on PS3, it was a PlayStation Network video magazine, I guess you could call it. And it ran for 3 or 4 years. It had Veronica Belmont as the host, who did a great job with it, but I just don't think it had enough of a following to continue, especially once she left, because they replaced her with this guy who wasn't near as good, and then suddenly just, I think the viewership dropped off dramatically, and they canceled it.
What show is this?
It was called Core. Let's see if we can get through. Hey, Chris, are you there?
Hey, yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, nice to see you guys again.
Boosh.
Boosh.
I don't know if you, I'm Lion Hammer. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Oh, yeah, I know that, man.
Yeah.
Of course.
Alright, so I'm calling in because I want to disagree with Mike on the EA Access thing.
Ooh.
For what?
And it's not, and I completely understand that they have to make money, and that's what business is.
Mhm.
But EA Access, game's perspective, is basically they're replacing their old season ticket program
Mm-hmm.
that they had. The season ticket program, you would get 3 days early release of every single sports game that came out. You'd have the complete game for 3 days, and it cost $20.
Right.
It just doesn't. And now you're not even getting a demo this year with all the new games, and you're getting it's $30, and you're only getting 6 hours of the game. It's just.
I think what happens here, I think we need to separate something here. First of all, there's the people upset that they're not getting a demo.
Right.
That's one thing, and then there's the people that are upset that it's only 6 hours.
Well, here I'm gonna
That's
go
two
back.
different
I
things.
think you misunderstood what I was saying. I actually agree about the anger for the EA Access getting the early access demo. What I was saying is that I don't feel that there should be an entitlement. The people that are complaining, most of them that are complaining are the ones that don't like normally a demo for Madden or FIFA or whatever would be like, limited access, one stadium, 3, maybe 4 teams, and that's it. And maybe a 15-minute, match, and that's it. But you would get it forever. So I could have the same demo. Like if I go on my Xbox 360, I have a Madden 08 demo.
Yeah.
Still saved it to my profile that I could re-download and play. And what I was saying is I disagree with the people that are complaining that they don't have something like that anymore.
Okay. Well, the thing is you have to pay for this, though, right?
I agreed with that. You're not understanding me. I agreed
But
that you should
you're saying
have
people
to pay.
still have that. They don't, right?
They don't have. So no, people that don't pay for the EA
Mhm.
early access do not have access to the demo.
Mhm.
All right, and I agree that it's bullshit.
Okay.
I agree with that. That's what I said. That was like my second half of it.
What you don't agree with.
What I don't agree with is people complaining that it's limited to 6 hours.
Yes, okay.
I feel like that's complete bullshit. That is them copping out because they just want a free demo.
Okay. Do
And
you have a
that's not
response to that, Chris?
Oh, let's see. It's not the same thing to me because, like I said, that season ticket thing, which was $20, it got you 3 days early of every single sports game that came out.
Mhm.
That was awesome.
Okay.
Like everybody loved that, and most of the people who enjoyed the sports games, almost every single one of them had it, and they were happy to pay it.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so in general, you just feel like this is a back step. They're taking one step back on this.
Yeah, it's almost like a bait and switch. Like, because when they announced the EA Access, they said they were going to have early privileges for some of these games, and people. I mean, it is silly for people to assume that it's going to be the same thing as a season ticket, but they took away the season ticket, so people kind of figured, well, okay, this is what it's going to be.
This is what they're forced to get now, EA Access, so they should at least provide the same.
You and I are
features.
not disagreeing.
Yeah.
We're agreeing. We have the same argument.
Yeah, I think Mike just feels that like the 6 hour, that people feel like entitled to more than that.
There's a different people that I'm disagreeing with. Not you. It's not people like you that don't like EA Access. That's fine. Don't like it. I'm perfectly okay with that. What I'm saying about right now is there are people that are complaining about the length of the demo and what you get, the content that you get, and how it's limited to a few hours.
And going with what Chris is saying here, I think they needed be a little bit more forward on what EA Access meant in that terms, because like you were saying, a lot of people thought it would include that season ticket functionality, but the fine print is like, for a limited time, you get access to, pre-release games like Madden. So now people find out that it's 6 hours, and people had this expectation of more, and it makes them look like you said, a bait and switch. It's just, I can understand the frustration there for sure. So thanks for calling in, man. I think we're going to move on to the second level update, man.
All right, man. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, see ya.
Cool, let's see it.
Can I just say that we were talking a little bit about the Surgeon Simulator here?
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the comment.
And I would be completely and utterly obsessed if they made an actual game where like you were the surgeon, but your hands weren't wobbly, and it was like anatomically correct, and it was like perform an appendectomy. Like, oh my god, I would have so much fun.
Would you buy the DLC that they came out with later on?
What do you mean?
They would make a DLC for it called Ultrasound Tech Simulator, and you'd be able to get that and try your luck.
Like, say Surgeon Simulator had a DLC update, which turned it into Ultrasound Simulator.
That would be cool. It'd
That would
be
be cool.
hard.
And you use the Move controller to ultrasound. That'd be pretty cool,
Yeah.
right?
You actually had to get another person and just like lift their stomach up and just like you had to pour gel on them and just like moving around their stomach.
When does Surgeon Simulator actually come out?
It's already out.
Because I see people playing it, but I don't
already
see it on the PlayStation Store.
You have to search for it.
Okay, it's there. Okay, because I
Yeah.
kind of want her to play it. I think it would be
Yeah,
kind of
get
funny to have her play it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I would like if it was like a real.
Yeah,
Like, why won't someone do that? That would be
because
so
it just
much
doesn't
fun.
have a big enough market, I don't think.
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
know. Actually, have you seen that new show with Owen? No,
Owen Wilson.
not Owen Wilson. I forget his name right now.
Matt Damon.
It's Knick on
You're the worst at
Cinemax.
this. On what?
On Cinemax. Nick.
Nick on Cinemax.
Proctologist DLC.
He's a surgeon at the
Oh
turn
my
of the
god, that'd be the
century,
worst.
Okay.
and it's really cool to see.
Clive Owen.
Clive Owen.
Oh, Nick.
Yeah, Nick.
Nick is in KN. I was so confused.
Right, I was too. I was like, who the fuck is Nick?
Who's Nick? I don't know Nick. Why would you think I know a Nick?
What do you mean you don't know Nick?
Oh my god! All
I
right.
haven't watched it. Is
No,
it good?
it's really good, and it's very like graphic. 'Cause
Yeah.
Wait,
they
is
go
this a
into like
healthcare
gore.
show?
No, it's like it's a doctor that's performing surgeries at the turn of the century, so like
When it was
1905.
Oh.
So the first episode, they're like taking out a destroyed part of a guy's intestine, and they aren't just like, oh well, this is what we're doing, and they show like the shot panned away. No, they show you like pulling it open, latching it open, like cauterizing the sides of the wound, cutting out the.
It's like the autopsy show
really,
back then,
It's really gory.
which I liked actually.
Cool.
but-
Do you
but
think
in
I would
like
like
a-
it if I like anatomy?
Yes, I think you would like it.
What's this
All
called?
right, it's called Nick. We got a new
How
show.
can I watch this?
It's on Cinemax.
Turn it on.
He's also a
Yeah.
cocaine addict.
Oh, even better.
Doctor?
Yes.
Oh,
So-
we got a good show to watch.